Well, first and foremost, want to give Marquette congratulations. I thought they played a good game. For us, we have to do a lot of soul searching. At this point, there's going to be some changes made, have to be made. Something's got to change for us. And I told our team, I haven't lost belief in our team, but we have to be able to play to our identity, which I didn't think was in place at all tonight. And then again, Marquette had a lot to do with that. I thought they were more physical, won the battle on the glass. We couldn't even get open where we wanted to get open. That we were getting knocked off our spot in the post, on the perimeter, on drives. They were more physical, and then they were clearly the tougher team tonight. Then we have to be better with details. I mean, execution wasn't very good when our team hits a little bit of adversity. Our guys start to lose their minds, and we got to get a heck of a lot better. But there's going to be some changes made. Like I said, we got to do a lot of soul searching, and there's a lot of season to be left to play here. And I still believe in our team.
Coach, what has, the defense was a strength originally for this team. What has kind of happened on that end of the floor recently?
Yeah, I would love to know too. At one point we were a top 20 defensive team for over a month, right? And, we got to get back to that. We can't play pretty. We can't. That's not our team. It can't be, we can't get in a shootout with the Creightons, the Marquettes, whoever the heck we're playing, Seton Hall. We can't do that. And if we continue to try to do that, then we got no shot. That's not our team. The identity of our team is on the defensive end. Has to be for us to have a shot. It's how we made our run late last year as well. Our offense didn't change at all when all of a sudden we turned things around. It was our defense that did. That's a decision. Again, they got every single 50-50 ball tonight. Every single one. We were bobbling basketballs, couldn't come up with one. I mean, that's an absolute joke. And like I said, that has to change in order for us to change the results.
When you get a chance in the locker room and you talk to them about this, how do you express kind of what's happening right now? What's that conversation look like and sound like?
Reality. You always give your team reality where you're at, And again, thank God for us. We got a week off, right? We don't play this weekend. We need that because we need to get right. Because again, give all the credit to Marquette in the world, but we got to stop fighting ourselves. And when we do that, then we'll become the team that I think we can become. And like I said, we have to be able to play to our identity. If not, then we got no chance.
When you say changes are coming, does that mean lineup changes? Does that mean you're going to play younger guys instead of the older guys that are struggling?
No, it doesn't. Again, I think there's a lot of things that can change, Shannon. And again, starting positions, completely open. Completely open. They have to be. Again, they got to compete for those minutes, and nothing's going to be given to anybody on our team. But you got to earn it. Again, we got to get more guys to earn that time.
50-50 balls and rebounding, a lot of that is effort. Why do you think there is a lack of effort? Is it there's not a senior player that's stepping up? Any player that's stepping up?
I'm not going to blame our seniors, man. That's on me. Yeah, I got to figure that out. Got to figure it out.
What's it like for you these last 3 games when the team you think is in good shape and they go out there and they struggle like they did tonight?
Yeah, we've been having good practices, but at the same time, man, we got to do it when the lights are on. We got to do it when the lights are on. We got to get carryover. I got to see fight, especially when adversity hits. I got to see even more fight. We got to get that correct. That's on me.
Do you still see in their belief in those guys that they believe they can right this ship?
I think, Adam, as anybody, when you lose 3 in a row against 3 good teams, but you lose 3 in a row, I think your confidence obviously wavers, right? I mean, it's just natural. But again, I do think those guys believe. I don't think, and again, we're not mailing this thing in. We're far from that. We're going to fight, and we're going to see who's going to fight and who's staying in the middle of the ring, keep on swinging. They're going to get my best every single day at practice, and we got to keep on working. But it's those guys in the locker room. It's our job to flip it, and we have to flip it. And we have to play towards our identity. We do that, we'll give ourselves a shot.
You mentioned Marquette's physicality. Jace Johnson, it's new this year to Marquette. Had some, strong rebounds there. Theo, you've seen before. What do those guys give Marquette down low.
Man, I thought Jace was a big difference maker for them. His sheer size, his physicality. He got a couple big time rebounds. Knocked Tyreek off his spot a couple times. I thought both those guys are very, very physically imposing, and we didn't handle it the right way.
Paul had those 2 early fouls and sat for most of the first half. Did you consider putting him back in when they started to make their run?
I did. It was late. It was late there in the half when they made their run, right? I think we had it at a 4-point game there for a stretch. They went on a run at the very, very end of the half. Thought about putting him back in, but I was so worried, Shane, I'll be honest, with the way the game was being called on drives, that he was going to pick up his third. So we decided, hey, let's just ride it out. At that point, finish the half as best as we can, and then we could play Paul. He has 2 fouls running into the second half.
I know you don't think 3-point shooting has a huge impact for your team, but do you ever say to any of your guys, don't shoot some of those threes, some of the Quentin threes, the Kiki threes?
Again, I think when you get down, I thought we took a couple, probably tough ones. Even to start the game, we took, Najee took one at the top of the key. I thought he had a wide open drive right to the rim. We talk about shot selection quite frequently and understanding and valuing that, right? Again, the valuing those possessions. But again, and I got to figure out, is the offense affecting our defense? Guys look tired, man. You got to be quick to those loose balls, man. And again, I got to figure that out. That's on me. Thank you.